So right now it is midday on a Saturday. I'm about to head out to meet Hannah and Lena so we can record a banging book club episode. And I need to get ready. And in the evening, I'm going to a dinner and I want to look kind of like nice, but like understated. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the past month or so as like a kind of everyday smoky eye that's super, super easy. Right then, let's put my hair up. I have incredibly flaky skin around this kind of part of my face. And it's horrible at the moment. So I'm so sorry if you can see it in the clip. If you have any advice, do let me know. I've just gone and bought a new moisturiser. I just need something like, I think maybe unscented, unfragranced. This is the key to all nice lips. It is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lip Balm. I use it all the time. I love it. Just all Palmer's products are so good. Let's begin. What are we starting with? Should we start with Becca's Backlight Priming Filter? Hopefully this will make my incredibly dull face at the moment look a little bit better. My skin is suffering this winter, if all the dryness didn't already suggest that. It is so bad. It's just like really dry, patchy, but also quite oily as well. I basically want to show up to this party and look like kind of sexy, but just like very understated sexy, just like slightly intimidating sexy. I'm not saying that is what I will achieve, but that is the aim. So let me show you. This first product is the Serum Foundation from The Ordinary. It's a new purchase for me. I'm trying it out. It's really affordable and it's not bad. If you like the OCC Skin Tint or the Glossier one and are looking for a similar dupe that's really affordable, this is your guy. Definitely give it a go. So yeah, I'm just giving it a squirt and then on the back of my hand, I'm gonna apply it with my beauty blender. This isn't a real beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques one, but I just think they're all kind of the same. I can't hold it and do the thing that I need to do. So let me tell you, this week has been a week. Nothing has really gone right. And that's fine. Some weeks are like that, but this has been like quite monumental things have gone wrong, which is fine. I can handle it. It's just not ideal. And to top it all off, it's like Mother Nature knew. Yesterday night, I got a really bad case of thrush. So I've been using a pessary all night. Woo! It's my favourite feeling in the world. You know when you have a really bad set of luck and then you're like, oh, well, that's fine because that means something good's on the horizon. Please tell me when the good thing's coming, God, because I just don't know. There are blessings. I'm very happy in my personal life. So like personally things are good. Work-wise, things are scary. But yeah, do you see what I mean? It's like a really sheer bit of coverage, but it is actually coverage. It evens things out. It doesn't conceal anything. So I'm going to go on to use my Milk Makeup concealer, which I love. I think this is the best dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer. I would highly recommend it. I think Milk Makeup's coming to London soon. Also, I've heard down the grapevine. I really, really, really hope they are, because honestly, I think if I could match a brand to my audience, it would be Milk Makeup. They're all about helping you express yourself through makeup and be really individual, and the packaging's really cool. Oh, they're just amazing. So again, I'm not putting too much concealer on today. I'm going easy on my face because it's so damn dry. So in the interest of transparency, let me talk to you a bit about my job. YouTube's really funny because you make big chunks of money every so often and then you won't make any money for quite a while. And you have to, as a self-employed person, develop multiple revenue streams and be thinking about how you're making money. I haven't done a big sponsored thing, like a sponsored video or a series of sponsored somethings in, I think it's about 5 months now. So I have not been able to find that kind of work. And that's the majority of my income, as it is with most YouTubers. So I've been living off my savings for nearly 6 months. And it's a really odd feeling. I know everything naturally fluctuates, but it is so scary to be thinking, oh my God, when's my next paycheck coming in? And I recently did my tax return and I found out how much I'll be paying. And when you're self-employed in the UK, you pay your next year upfront as well on your first year of paying tax. So I'll be paying so much money. It's actually a bit gross. And that's just how it is. And that's really scary. So yeah, I'm living in this world at the moment where I'm just a bit like worried about money. Not crazy worried. By the way, I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour stick and a brush. Again, very light on the face products. So I guess it's a blessing in a way, but it's really forced me to diversify my income. And I'm looking into loads of options, and that's really good. But yeah, I'm just finding it really scary to be very insecure about money at the moment. Okay, this is the Haloscope in Moonstone. All the products will be linked in the description, by the way. It's just so pretty. It's by far my favourite one. Again, it's really odd with this winter skin. I don't want to put any highlight on my nose because my nose is so oily right now. But yeah, the rest of my skin is just dry as a desert. Let's do my brows real quick. I'm using the Glossier Boy Brow in brown. I think this is a hero product now. I actually do think this is something that I could not do my routine without. Yeah, my goodness, my eyebrows are flaking. If you can see any of this, I'm so sorry. I am flaky McFlakerson today. Okay, onto the fun bit. Let us do eyes. The tools you will need are some kind of shadow stick. I'm using the Me and My Shadow Ico one in bronze. I really like it. And a little shadow blending brush that's kind of more pointed. I'm just gonna kind of rub it along my lash line, trying to keep it neat-ish because this stuff does stick a little bit. And then I just kind of blend the edges slightly, and then I do the really good technique of getting my finger and kind of rubbing away the bad stuff. And yeah, it's just like subtly shadowy. And then I try and do the same on the other eye. Again, not very neat. Let's try and blend that out. So lovely, so blendy, so smoky, delicious. We can spend as much or as little time on this as you want, depending on how much of a rush you're in. I'm in a bit of a rush. Okay, next step, you will need an eyeshadow palette with a dark brown in it. I'm gonna use the Kylie palette, the bronze one, and mix these two shades slightly. And I just kind of do the same area, but closer to the eye line. It's kind of messy and not very neat, but it's fine, you know? It's fine. Now onto mascara, I use the Ico eyelash curlers and Ico Black Magic mascara. I'm just gonna pump that up and do all of the fun things. Now, mascara, fun. It's so weird seeing me with eyeshadow on because I basically never wear it. So even a relatively small amount like this is quite weird for me now. That'll do, I think, for mascara. Okay, now all of that's done, your final step is lips. I am gonna go with Charlotte Tilbury's iconic nude lip pencil because I think a really neutral lip or a really red lip looks really cool with smoky eyes, or like a really dark lip, but today's neutral, going out in the day. Also, the best thing about lip liner is it stays on really well, and you can slightly, not overline, but by outlining your lip, it just looks bigger. I would talk, but I need to keep my lips still. That looks a lot darker on the camera than it is in real life. It's just like a nude, like an everyday-ish nude. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Should we up the light a bit? Oh, that washes me out a little bit. Maybe I should have added some blush. Next time, maybe I'll add some blush. But here is the final look. This is a daytime to evening smoky eye. I hope you like it. I'd love to discuss money more in the comments because I think it's something that we feel so taboo about and like ashamed of talking about, especially as women. But it really, really shouldn't be. So, let me know. What's your money situation like? How comfortable are you with money and talking about money? And yeah, how do you feel about it? Let me know. I'll try to reply to as many people as possible. There'll be a list of all the products in the description, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.